Cool. Alright. Hey Bobby, like I said, I was going to record a video for you about some down spear stuff. So to start things off, I'm going to show you just the stuff we went over a little bit at Springwater, and then we'll kind of go from the generals and basics to it. So, like I said, right now we're tucking it in. So think like a samurai style. That's our feel that we're trying to do, but we're keeping it in our controlled stance here. And then this one is kind of covering that thing. So if we try to throw the hip wrap, I'm still there, and I can pop up there, right? So that's a basic return to it. And then when you throw, you can either push that out, come up to it, you can hit and get in there like that, and try to tuck and get that stab, or you throw this up to bring your guard down and pop over. The biggest thing is trying to draw this in any way you can, either up or down, depending on which one you're going with, or if they start to bite everything, go over to the other side, right? And that still creates this kind of pocket for you, so if he does block that and tries to hit again, right, you're still creating that comfortable area. So a little bit of that there. Now I'll switch to the other side and we'll show you some of the righty stuff. Shane is being the nicest person and being a righty for one day. At least for one cursed. So there's a couple different ways you can hold while you're doing this. One is just straight up and down. This is more used depending on how they're standing. If they're keeping an open guard, kind of turning this forward a lot more, that means you can kind of get really up in there. But it's usually just take a step to the side, throw, take a step to the side, throw, and that creates that opening more. And then the more they put down, you can switch your foot around and go up over there. The other big stance that I do is going out wide with this. This one is one that Jay taught, and it's basically to always catch this step. So you're going out there because they don't want to come at this. This is also your shield, 5-foot long shield, and the more they block that, the more that comes open, and the more they bite this, the more that opens up there. So it's just a basic 1-2s for everything you do. It's 1-2, 1-2, go from there. The sword, most of the time that sword is going to want to hit this out of the way, right? So when they hit it out of the way, you can either snap for it, or if you're just before and you can't reach it as much, you just come back down, create the distance, and go from there. All right. Now I use a longer one than you do, for this way it's strike legal. So when you get close in, most of the time people want to close in on you, right? You get to that, I can still pop like that, or scoot back while I'm pulling away. Now, with the shield, the main thing to remember, one attacking point, one defense point, but no matter which way you step, you have to know that you can attack at all angles. So if I go over here, I can still, I can shoot it flat, or I can shoot it wide and get that arm, get the hip, depending on what they do. So I go up here, the guard, and come in like that. Super easy. It's taking the chance to change your wrist around. And practice that on on a pal, on a person, how each of your hits go. So if I'm going straight on, right, go straight down. I'll use this as a frame reference to turn. I got a dot here, and then we got 4 quadrants. I can kind of do it with that, all right, I'm going to aim for the middle quadrant, cool. I'm going to aim for this one, cool. And I can kind of use it as a frame of reference, but then change up your angle on it. So I'm doing all these right there, go here and try to hit those same spots, right? Because this way, no matter what, if you're trying to hit that hip, okay, I can do it like this, I can do it like this, or if I'm trying to come around, get it back from there. Two different thought processes for the down spear though is you're either focused on the kills with your down spear or focused on the kills with your sword. So when you're doing focus on the kills with sword, typically you want to still do sword foot forward, right? Now, main reason being if I'm down spear foot forward, of course I got more range, right? but if I switch around, my natural range is about the same. They see this and immediately think this is longer. In all actuality, it's about the same, but you're creating that misconception of, right? So if you start off with this really long range, and suddenly you switch it, and you're in there, and they thought they're okay. So get used to using both feet and seeing what's more comfortable. Get a new sword, get a lighter sword there. That's one of the big, you want to make sure you can go a decent speed, because in all actuality, these don't weigh too much differently. You want to create it similar to your flow style. But that's just the basics for now. We can go over other things once you watch the video if you have additional questions. But hopefully this helps, and let me know what you think.